After high school, I decided to go to a community college because one, it was free, and I thought it was the best decision for me. At the time, my major, I was going to go to school for nursing, and then I realized that I really didn't have a passion for that, so I changed it to then early childhood education. And then once I started working in the school system, I realized that I always wanted to work with children, but I did not really want to be a teacher. So I then became fascinated with childhood psychology, so I started taking psychology classes, and then I went on to change my major to psychology, or child psychology. After leaving school in spring of 2018 and taking a 2-year break, I realized that, I had to find something that I really, really was passionate about. So once I got married and moved away, I figured out to go to school to get a certification. And I got my certification in registered behavior technician, which is an ABA therapist who treats children with autism with behavioral therapy. Once I realized I loved behavioral therapy, I wanted to do more and not be a BCBA, which is behavior analyst. So I then found out about speech language pathology, fell in love with the job, fell in love with the curriculum and everything that goes along with it. Came to UTEP, and that's now my major. And working around speech language pathologists and working around people in that field just motivated me and lets me know that all the work that I've done, everything that I've been through to get to this point, that is basically my dream, and I'm doing what I can to work toward that and become a product of that dream. So my strengths are determined. I feel like determination is one of my best strengths because I make a lot of mistakes, and I'm human enough to understand that is what's going to happen, and that is life. But it's what you make of those mistakes that prove your character. So I'm a person who's determined in anything that I do. Even if I fail or mess up, there's no quitting. So I continue to try, and I continue to work toward things that I really, really want to achieve, to be determined to achieve them. I feel like my greatest potential, and I'm at my greatest potential when I'm under a lot of pressure, because I feel like that's really when my determination comes hand in hand with my work ethic, and I'm able to then perform at my highest level that I can, to be able to make sure that I'm satisfied with myself and satisfied with my work and satisfied what I can do to make sure that, one, I get my job done, 2, I fulfill my mission, and that I just make sure that I'm doing what I can to make myself better, and realizing that everything that I go through is a learning experience. So being determined is a great factor to have, because I'm a person who knows that I have flaws and that I make mistakes and that I mess up. So as long as I'm determined, I know that I can achieve whatever I need to achieve, no matter what is in front of me. So next one. So my major is speech language pathology. I chose this major because minorities are underrepresented in the field of speech language pathology and communication science disorders. This field is a wonderful field to continuously learn in and continuously to see growth in, not only with your clients but within yourself. And I want to be a pioneer in this field to make sure that other Black and brown people who look just like me don't get discouraged and walk away from trying something that they could excel at, and actually have other people excel at, such as clients or whomever they may do the therapy with. I feel like speech language pathology is a field that is told to people who look like me, minorities, Black, African American, Latino people who are encouraged to try something different, or people who are accented to try something else, or something else might fit for them. I feel like that this field is open and welcome to anyone who has the potential to be able to succeed in this field and being a professional in this field. So it's very exciting to be in a field where there isn't a lot of people who look like me, because that means I can be the person that changes that. I do know a lot of speech language pathologists who are Black and African American and Latino and other descents and different races who have came into the field and not only made a difference in their clients' lives, but in their communities. And I want to be the person, or be a person, that has those same characteristics to be able to make a change in this field. So I want this position because I feel like I could bring a new level of ethic and diversity into the area. I feel as though that I'm the type of person who continues to work hard and push past trials and tribulations, whatever may come my way. And I feel like that joining an already good team and joining with that kind of mindset only will bring success. Also, I could learn from other people in this field, and I could learn in my day-to-day life. Even if I was in training or whatever the case may be, I would be able to learn from everything and everybody. And I feel like it would be a great position for me to excel in, to learn and to teach, and to gain knowledge to be able to be better at what I want to be better at in my personal life, in my work life. And I feel like being around a facility or a clinic or school or anything where I can do this job, it just makes me feel like I can be a vessel and take stepping stones to be able to become a better person and a better career person as well. The characteristics that I possess would make me different from other candidates because I'm not afraid to say what I'm not good at. I'm not afraid to say that I'm human and I mess up, but I'm willing to work toward that to change it. I'm also willing to do the work to change it. I feel like faith without work is dead. So it's like, I don't want to be a person that say, hey, if you pick me, I can do all of these things. And it's like, if you can do all of these things, then you don't need to continue to ramble on about it. And I'm a person who puts my work ethic first. And I feel as though if I could put my work ethic first and be able to learn from others and make sure that I am becoming who I said I was going to be and make sure I'm doing what I said I was going to do, that will make me a vessel in this facility and in this company. And I really believe that I will be able to do that. So that's why I think I would be different from other candidates.